Hello everyone, happy Thursday and welcome to today's stream where we are jumping back into our supermarket to check out the much anticipated Restocker update. We are going to have our first employee because I never ended up hiring that cashier, and they're going to help us stock the shelves. So today is probably like the big first chunk is going to be organizing our stock room in a way that's going to make that make sense. Yeah, that's a project and a half. That's a long project, but I want to get it all in place, and then we're gonna hire the dude to take care of my shelves and see. He looks really good. I've been watching a couple people play it. I watched Little Lady play it. I watched Mozzie play it, and he works quickly. He works well. I'm excited about it. No more jumping off midday to try to like frantically restock my potatoes, because that keeps happening. Let me say hello to everybody, and then we'll check out the stock room. I have it ready to go-ish, so we should be good. Brand Lunas, Kevin, Mozzie, Joseph, Eddie, Sarah, Christy, Yordi, good to see you. Welcome. Little Lady, thanks for lurking, and hello to Work Wander. Hopefully you're having a good day at work. I guess future Home Wander. All right, so my store is fairly well stocked. There's a couple things I just didn't bother to buy more of. Like, we're only missing 2 boxes of elbows. We weren't down a full case, so I tried not to over order. My piles in here are literally just giant piles because I bought all of the shelving that I need. I've still got my words. I still have my spare shelf over here. But I have all the shelving I need to organize my stuff, and then the computer is going to end up going right here. I want to try organizing my stockroom in order of the computer. So in the order that things appear in the thingy, do I have to pay my bills before I get too far? Let me just make sure. No. So in the order that they appear here, because new license things always just go at the bottom, that's how I want to arrange my stockroom shelves. My vision is to have the computer in the stockroom and to order stock based on the backroom shelves. So we're going to try to work on like a backstock system where, because we've got a guy doing it, I can assume that if there's anything left on the back shelf, it's fully stocked in the front. So we're going to use the back as a way to go through the computer and place my orders is the plan. I might not be financially prepared for that right off the bat, but that's the gist of what we're going for. So that's why this is going to take a bit, because I'm not just randomly going to throw things on the shelves. I want there to be rhyme or reason to it, and I don't know what all I already have because my thing's kind of a mess. So we're gonna like start this way and then go around the room this way. That's the vision. So part of this, the real problem here is knowing like where that needs to be. So do I have spare cereal? I don't, because it's not fully full. Do I have spare bread? No. Okay. It's going to be harder than I thought. Flour or oil or pasta? Probably don't have spare oil. I might have to place an order for this. I wish I had enough money to just buy one of everything, but I really do not. I really, really do not. Powdered sugar. What do I have an extra of? Maybe we start there. Maybe I start backwards. I think I have a lot more spare cases of stuff on the other end. So maybe we start at the far end and work our way backwards, although it's not going to even out. So that's not going to work either. It's so unorganized, and that's going to bother me. And we're going to get through it, but it's going to bother me. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I really feel like counting out items and shelves. Like, what's the closest thing to the top that I probably have extra of? Eggs, maybe? Cheese. Here we go. Okay, so cheese is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th item. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cheese goes here. Cheese goes here. I don't have any empty boxes, unfortunately. We're going to have to do that too as I get things. Or can empty things. And then next to that is going to go the black coffee. Do I have any spare black coffee? This is tea, so no. It's coming together. It's gonna come together. These are the 8 eggs. Okay. So these, I'm gonna go like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So this one would go here. That will be black coffee. That's eggs. There's a method to the madness. It's just gonna take a while for it to make sense. Milk. Okay, see, now it's starting to, now it's coming together. Now it's coming together. And then black tea, I don't have any extra of. Peanut butter, red flour, olive oil. I don't think I have any of those things. Peanut butter, red flour, and olive oil. Pasta, rice, salt, orange juice. Okay, so after milk is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections, and then this one. So milk, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then orange juice. Okay. And then cola. Do I have cola? I do. Okay. White cola. I love that these shelves are labeled this way. I kind of skimmed by it and didn't really even talk about the changes. But it shows a label now on the shelf, and it tells you how many's in the box. Like, this box of eggs only has 1 in it. So if I were to look into an order, I'm like, okay, I should order more eggs because I don't have enough in back stock. And now the shelves do the same thing. You've got price and quantity, which I realize is, I think, why yogurt seems so bad. Like, a lot of it fits on the shelf compared to just like butter. You can put 24 things of butter on one shelf. Versus like chicken, where it's just 4. So this is really helpful for me for like pizzas and French fries, where I had a hard time trying to visualize if there was space or not in these freezer cases. So I love it for this. The dev also updated, see, I'm talking, I lost count, but the dev also updated the little roadmap to account for the fact that this is done. And he changed the wording to where when it talks about the future, like, analytics update of the store, it specifically calls out that we will be able to do all of our pricing from the computer, which I love. So he updated that wording from just like more detailed analytics to specifically all of our customer data, sales data, and the ability to do all of our pricing from the computer, which will be really nice. Okay, so we didn't have green soda. Do we have apple juice? We do. Okay. Watch me have to rearrange this. If I screw this up, that would be green soda, apple juice. If I screw this up, it's going to be so bad. Milk and then red soda. I don't think I have red cola. Oh, I do. Okay. So then it would be shelf milk, red cola. Yeah, being able to see your stock from the computer would be huge, too. Okay, then we get to our cakes. Those are all over here if I have any. Oh, I do. Okay. I think it starts with the white cake, right? So after cola is these white cakes. That'll be up here. I contemplated doing 1 shelf per license, but I feel like once you're into the computer, that stops being relevant. Some of the licenses were 6 items. Some of them were 7. It just got too confusing. Too confusing. Okay, so red cakes go here. Do I have candy in here? It's pizzas. All this stuff was really nicely spread out, but I had to get the shelves in so that it just became a giant box pile. And the nice spread outness of it completely fell apart. Okay, so then candy and the cookie cereal. I have cookie cereal. I have honey cereal. Sugar. See, like, what is even in this box? Water. Okay, good to know. I haven't gotten to any of the waters. Did I skip one? I skipped something, didn't I? Yeah, bottled water is going to be right before the cheese, the white water. This one. And cheese is right there. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's holding together. I don't think I have that. Don't have chocolate bars. Do have yogurt. So from here, we'll skip 2 places, and then yogurt goes here. Hey, Lee J, good to see you. I know, I get the pleasure of trying to organize the storage to make sure he actually works. He'd work from anywhere. I'm just trying to make it easier for myself, if I can work it out that way. This is bleach. That's good. I love that that just worked. I didn't do that on purpose, but bleach just happens to go here. Wait, it does go there, right? Oh, no, it doesn't. See, I just messed it up. Bleach goes next to the yogurt, because that's great. There we go. Bleach next to the yogurt makes so much sense. And then cleaner and then dish pods. These I both have, so that's good. Cleaner, one thing. That's okay, though. At least it's a box. And dish pods. One in that as well. Hey, Joppa, good to see you. It's a mess now, but it's like when you clean something and you take it all apart and it just looks really, really bad at first, and then it comes together. You know? We're in that stage. We're in the, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? This was a terrible idea stage. As long as we don't get to the point where we don't want to continue. Shampoo and then toilet paper. I might... Before I get too far... Things like toilet paper might want to be on their own shelf so I can stock more than one section of it. Bleach is a really big box like that, too. Like, I bet you can only put one bleach box. I'm really bad at the wanting to quit during the oh my gosh, what a mess stage, too. Like, I'll rip everything apart, and then I'm like, no, this was a terrible idea. Why did I do this? I don't want to do this anymore. I'll assess that. I might just have some extra space on the end where I double up on the toilet paper and stuff. Okay, so toilet paper, then mozzarella cheese. Maybe we just do 2 toilet paper here like this. So then we'll put mozzarella cheese here. Yeah, I'll put toilet paper next to itself. Like that. Because bleach I've never really had a midday rush on, but toilet paper I definitely have. Definitely have. Parmesan cheese. Yeah, there's no other players that'll just come and drop stuff. Is that why I stopped playing Valheim with you? No. No, I didn't have time to keep up. Okay, mozzarella parmesan. Honey. I might have spare honey. Maybe not. Nope. Actually, wait. Is it back here? Ah, it is. It is. Yeah, the TP and potatoes in the box thing is terrible. All right, so this goes after the Parmesan cheese. Perfect. So next comes tuna and then 4-pack eggs. I don't have any spare tuna. But I do have 4-pack eggs. 4-pack eggs go up here. This might be a terrible way to do it. Like, I might get all the way deep into this and then be like, this is terrible. What was I thinking? I hate it. And then you just have to pull everything off the shelves and start over. It'll be fine. That's why I have mini blue servants. If only it worked that way. Butter and then honey cereal. Now, the honey cereal, I know I have a ton of. So butter would go here and then honey cereal. Perfect. Actually, I had 2 of those. Chicken. I think I'm going to do the same thing. 2 chickens. Which reminds me, put the toilet paper there so it triggers the spot for it. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 spots for chicken as well. And then French fries and mixed pizzas. The, mafia pizzas. Do I have that? This is the cheese pizza. This is it. So this would be French fries and pizzas. There we go. We have 50 pizzas. I also agree, Sarah. It's just like the shelves. I'm glad it like sucks it in and I don't have to try to like line these things up nicely by myself. Because what a nightmare. Okay, and then the next one will be potatoes. And I'm going to do 2 sections for that as well. There we go. I still might need more space than that. We'll see how he does. I can always increase my like shelf space out here too. I left the French fry space, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're doing good. Potatoes. Next comes the orange cheese, followed by the red coffee. Those I know I have. Perfect. Then the blue bottled water, just right here. And 12-pack eggs. What's this? Big eggs. Big eggs. Hey, Clinton, good to see you. I know the potato box being on the top shelf is not super realistic, is it? Elbows, brown sugar, and then green tea. I have the green tea. So we're going to skip 2. Elbows, brown sugar, green tea goes up there. And then the moussaka. Have that. Nope, that's not that. That's this. Right? Yeah, we're skipping 1. Oh no, green tea, then moussaka, salmon. Okay, green tea, moussaka goes right next to it. And then salmon. I thought I had salmon out here. That's beef. There's salmon back here? I do. Okay. Moussaka, then salmon. Nope, not what I meant. Okay. And after salmon comes scallops. Did I do the math wrong on my spaces? Why does it feel like I'm going to run out of shelf space here? I feel like maybe I did the math wrong. No, maybe not. Scallops. More scallops. Oh, I have even more scallops than that. Yeah, I can't put those up there. Whoops. After scallops comes sushi. Oh, steak. Steak and then the sushis. Steak, and then that would be sushi. So our sushi's going to go on the floor. Steak, sushi, veal, and then crab sticks. Sushi, veal, crab sticks. And then hot sauce, and then ice cream. I don't think we have any of the sauces. Hot sauce, ice cream. Ketchup, mayo, and then the cheese pizzas. Ketchup, mayo, cheese pizzas. Okay. It worked out perfectly. It worked out perfectly. We got 1 space left over. So doing like the 2 on some of the bigger ones brought me to where I'm just about full. Okay, so now we got to go through the store because there's definitely stuff I missed. That's just never going to fit. Or maybe I don't. Oh, did I get all my boxes in? Guys, there's no boxes in the store. Oh, that's so weird. There's no boxes in the store. Okay, well that was silly. Then we're going to put this right here at the bottom of the stairs. That's wacky. All right. It's pretty good. As we get stuff, we'll make sure we pop it onto the shelves and fill the gaps. I'm tempted to order one of everything that we don't have here, but I don't think I can afford it. I don't think that I can afford that. I'm not doing great with the money. I didn't play too much between because, I mean, honestly, once the update came out, I just wanted to play with the person doing it for me. So I didn't play a ton this morning or last night to get myself more money. And I don't think it's worth doing a loan for. All right, so Restocker to restock the shelves. Daily wage is $90. And we have to pay $100 up front to get him. Hey, Ricky. So, hiring the Restocker. Now he's going to come chill out here. Oh, he's already working. I already had something that wasn't fully stocked. What was it? Oh, the yogurt. We're stocking the stalker. Is it empty? It must be. He's going to go throw it away. We're stalking our stalker. We're micromanaging. Oh, what else are you doing? See, he's showing all the gaps. I thought I had fully stocked my store. He's discovering all of the gaps. I never did the salmon for the day. Look at you go. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. He's jumping in right from the start. I just went to go use my computer. It's down here now. It's down here now. Let's buy at least some of it. Like, I don't have any of this stuff on this first shelf. Not any of these first 6 items. That's only $100 to get them. So let's do that. And I think that they're actually going to come. Like if the pile didn't fall over. Oh, the pile didn't fall over. So I can just grab them and do it in reverse order across the thing. And it's totally going to work. It's totally going to work. I got to check my prices. Good reminder. Because I don't remember if I checked them. I started trying to do it when there were changes at the beginning of a day. That is oil. Flour goes here. He's already doing his thing. We need to name our stock person. We need a name for our stock person. I've seen a lot of people calling him Kelvin because he needs specific instructions. I don't know if we want to name them the same across lots of places. That doesn't fit. Okay, so we're good here. Oh, he just walked right through me and it freaked me out. He walked right through me and freaked me out. Okay, so what else can I get? What comes before the 8-pack eggs? The coffee. Okay. We can get tea. We already have the eggs and the milk. We can get a peanut butter, a red flour, an olive oil, and then each of these. We didn't have an orange juice, and we didn't have a green soda. That pile is 100% gonna fall over. So let's get myself back up here. Yeah, that pile took a tumble. But that's good, because that means I can, well, no, the green soda is definitely not from the bottom. Green soda goes, I think, yeah, I don't know. Not even gonna try. Not even gonna try to pretend that I know. Hey, Scott, good to see you. I'm sorry you're still feeling sick. That's a bummer. Green soda goes next to the white soda. So here. There it goes. Orange juice is before the white soda. Oh, I did have orange juice. Well, that's okay. Now we have lots of orange juice. That's what happens when I don't check the shelf. That is what happens when I do not check the shelf. All right, green tea. Nope, this is the regular tea. This is not green tea. This is black tea, which goes after the milk. Right there. And not gonna lie, I enjoy this label on the shelf system. I think more than I was I was hoping that he'd put pictures on the side of the box. I think that's what a lot of people were hoping would happen. I like this better. I like this like on the shelf telling me how many is in the box a lot better than just a random box on the shelf. It worked out nicely. Okay, so the rice is next to the salt. Going in the right order. Here we go. Black coffee went somewhere at the beginning. Yeah, black coffee was higher up than this. The boxes are very whooshy. They are whooshing into place quite dramatically. So peanut butter is next to the tea. Him coming up behind me is very startling. Like when he walks through me with a box, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to having someone else in the store. So him like walking into me is very, very startling. Spaghetti goes before the rice, and rice is up there, so spaghetti's down here. Hey, Wolf, good to see you. Oh, yeah, they increased the throwing power, too. That's a good point. I'm going to have to throw something and see how much better it is. Okay, black tea, peanut butter, red flour. And then olive oil goes in that gap right here. So where's the black coffee go? Before the 8-pack eggs. So here. There we go. It's coming together nicely. This is coming together nicely. It makes more sense to organize the storage rooms similar to the store shelves. It can. What I was worried about with that is having to completely already when I get a new item, I have to redo my store to try to make my items be together and make sense. So in the storeroom, I want to just be able to add shelves as I buy licenses. But I've seen people do this all in such different ways. It's actually really interesting to see how everybody's mind works in a game like this. Because everyone I've seen approaches it just a little bit differently. After red cakes comes candy and crispy cereal. Right? Candy, crisp. Oh, see, oh no, I messed it up. I messed it up. Because it should be candy, crispy cereal, and then chocolate bars. Oh no. I didn't leave a place for the chocolate bars. I was doing so well. I was doing so well keeping track. So now the question is, do I want to redo everything to make the chocolate bars fit? I don't think that I do. If that's the only mistake I made, I'm just putting chocolate bars on the end. Candy. If it's the only mistake I made, it's not too bad to fix it. It would just create honestly, I could just take the toilet paper off and only do one toilet paper, which is a slightly risky thing to do. But it would ruin my potatoes being next to each other, my toilet paper being next to each other. It would fit, though. All right, we're going to assess that. What else did I potentially forget? Hand soap. Yogurt, bleach, cleaner, dish stuff, hand soap. Right? Yogurt, bleach, dish stuff, hand soap, and then shampoo. Yep, then toilet paper, then cheese, honey, and tuna. Then we had the 4-pack eggs, the powdered sugar, butter, cereal, chicken. What's after chicken? French fries. After French fries is pizza, potatoes, orange cheese, red coffee, blue water, big eggs, elbows, brown sugar. That might be as far as I can go. Hey, Nunky, good to see you. Picked this up in the wrong order, didn't I? Brown sugar goes before the green tea, which puts it here. Yeah. And then elbows. The second I walk away, it's like completely out of my brain. Completely out of my brain the second I step away from where I was. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's right. Eggs, elbows, brown sugar. No, it's right. Okay. We're good. I was confusing myself. Hey, Rachel, good to see you. All right, yeah, the French fries go before the pizza. Is right here. Easy enough. Butter should go before that. Actually, it's before the honey cereal, right? Yep. Yeah, that's a good idea. If I move the, like, I can put one of the spare toilet papers off to the side. Because I have more toilet paper space on the shelf. So if I do that, and just stick one right here too, for now. I'll clear this space. Move this down. Clear that space. Hand soap will go where that was. Hand soap will go here. And then before hand soap... Well, tuna goes between honey and 4 eggs. So where? Bottom shelf. Okay. This guy, like, he's doing his thing. Honey and 4 count eggs. Okay, yeah. So then chocolate was supposed to go after the cereal, but before the yogurt. So here. So we need to move this here. This here. This here. I like that better anyway because it's on the bottom shelf. Oh no, I cleared my yogurt when I didn't have any left. I should have left the yogurt there for now. So this will be yogurt. We'll just know for next time. There we go. So now it goes in order as I'm going down the list. It makes sense for my brain. If it doesn't make sense for your brain, then I'm interested to see how you decide to do it. But yeah, we're good here. And then I'll have a spare toilet paper right here should I need it. I want this extra storage space. When this section of the room opens up, I might just have a separate shelf for all those like big things. Oh, if you pop something in where it doesn't belong, like if I were to do this. Oh, okay. That was easy to fix. That's good to know, Sarah. So you don't have to waste your time clearing the label. If you put something else in the spot, it automatically changes the label. So there we go. No, the reason this is here is because you can't fit another shelf. It's not wide enough. I tried. So if I did that, I would just, the dead space would be on this side. And since this eventually is going to open up and need more shelving, that's why I stuck that in the corner. I mean, eventually that's going to go out on the floor. That's going to go out on the floor. Exactly. Everyone's going to work their store the way that makes sense. And this is one of those games that really brings out everybody's different mentality. All right, so now our store is like super stocked. And yet, even though it's super stocked and I'm broke, look how much back stock we have. He immediately took the chocolate. We've got backstock on quite a bit of stuff. And my storage, like my shelves have a lot on them. Oh, my prices. Ah, you're right. I forgot. All right, what changed? We're scanning for arrows. Arrows have changed. Did I address this before? Change arrows. Are there any today? Potatoes and French fries. Potatoes and French fries. French fries are good, so maybe I already did it. Potatoes are also good. Okay, so I might have done it before. I'm trying to do them like when the little pop-up happens in the morning and shows you. I'm trying to like go right to do it. It's so hard to remember prices. You just lose track with everything else. I know if the next update is expiration dates, that's going to be very confusing. That is going to be very, very confusing. I'm going to have to do so much rearranging. There we go. They also added a mirrored version. Oh, and I can use my keypad for this now. So much faster. They added a mirrored version of the checkout counter, so you can put your... the guy with the thing. You can put them back to back now. So, like, we could have somebody facing us and have the belts on the same side. Which is really nice. And, even better, when he added that, he also added the ability to sell back furniture. Now, I haven't tried it to see if you get the full amount of money back. Has anybody actually tried to sell back some furniture? But so if you wanted to change your store over to be able to have those types of shelves, in theory you can. You can sell back your old registers and buy new ones that will like face each other. Which is nice. I'm not used to this guy yet. Like, look at him walk in with this giant box. Mozzie sold it. He got half price back. Okay. I thought Mozzie had one of the new ones, but I joined after, so I wasn't sure if he always had it. So you get half your money back. That's not great. It's not great if you made, like, an accidental purchase. It's good if you run yourself bankrupt. Like, if you ran yourself out of money and you needed a way to get some money back, being able to get at least half price back on furniture will help you out. It is coming. Shoplifting is coming, but obviously, like, there's no information yet on how it's going to be implemented. But it is on the list. And I'm curious, because it lists things like having security guards and CCTV cameras. I almost hit the button. I almost shortchanged this guy $38. He would have been really mad. Yeah, you have a way of getting rid of the furniture, which is good. And if you're in a good financial place and you just care about the aesthetics of your store, then it's still, who cares about the missing money to be able to make your registers make sense the way you want them to. Hey, Rabbit, good to see you. There we go, 88. I know, right? You'd like to have one of these magic bags of infinite storage. Me too. $71. This is gonna go so much faster. Not having to, like, stop. Oh, also, Mozzie having his register where he can just reach the light switch is genius. Like, being able to just do the order, throw it on the shelves in the back, and then kind of go is gonna be so much faster. $187. Sweet. Thank you, sir. I had a difference of $700 in profit between one day and the next with only one customer difference. So one less customer, $700 less money. Because these small transaction customers make such a big difference. I am liking using the numpad. I'm not used to it yet, so... And I'm glad it locks me in so my mouse isn't, like, super jerky for you guys. Like this guy. 2 things of ketchup? Really? You're gonna spend $6.50? It does make it much faster. The checkout for credit card users is much faster. Except when you fat finger too many keys. Too many keys. I was gonna say, are we out of potatoes? But we're not. I know, but I'm not judging him for the content of his purchase. I was judging him for the lack of items. Coming in here, spending such little amount of money. Killing me. I just tried to type my change into the keypad. I just tried to like, he needed 150 and change, and I typed 150 on my numpad as if that was going to do anything. So that's not ideal. 43.25. $27.25. That's true. At least it was a card purchase, so he wasn't looking for like an intense amount of change. That's the only odd bit. It's faster, but it's unusual to get used to taking your hand off the mouse in a game like this. Okay, so we still have some potatoes. We definitely ran out of toilet paper. In the back, I mean. Not on the shelf. We have to keep an eye. Like, we'll still have to come through the store when we do our ordering. Especially for stuff like that. Is that everybody? Are we done? So yeah, look, we actually almost sold out of ice cream for the first time. Hello, dude. He's still wandering around. Okay. My store is very dark. I need lighting. I say I need lighting. I'm not going to do it because... Ooh, 5 people found things too expensive. Okay. But look what a good day of sales we had. $3,600 in sales income. That was a lot. That's a good day. See you later, Eddie. That is a good day. We spent a bunch of money, so we lost a bunch of money, but it's okay. Okay, so the cheese went down, olive oil went down, but the other oil went up. 562. Okay, 575. This one went up to 366. We're going to go 375. And then this cheese. It's this one. 384. We get $4. Okay, so those are my 3 price changes. Pricing, done. Pricing is done. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to use a left side numpad either. I'd get so confused. I would get so confused. Wow, we were down to 1 thing of potatoes. What are you doing? This is the only place where, like, ordering back from off here is going to be kind of rough because it's harder to say, like, I'm going to get extra cheese while the price is low because I can afford it. And then we don't need coffee. I am going to get the 8 eggs. I get the 8 eggs, and I'm going to get whatever's before the red soda that we never had any of. 8 eggs. You know what? I'm going to get a spare olive oil while it's down, too. Whatever's before the milk. I'm probably going to have to run out and see, like, how much milk is on the shelf. Yeah, 1 should do it. And I actually put it in my cart, right? Yeah. Milk, red soda. Yep, and then I'm going to get another thing of the white cakes and chocolate bars. White cakes, chocolate bars. I'm going to get the yogurts. Oh, hello. See, part of it's hard because... Oh, yeah, I'm going to keep getting stuck on that railing. Like, he is in the process of doing it, so... By the time he gets around to it, it might already be different. So there's going to be some kinks to work out here in this process of trying not to go out and use the store. I'll probably still end up running through the store too. Nope. Water bottles here. Olive oil was here. The 8-count eggs were there. It's going well. It's going well. But it would be good to wait to actually start your day over and let him restock everything he can before you end for the day. Yeah, it's hard to tell, like, how long he'd be going. Because he was still going. He was still going. This is where, like, if the computer eventually shows you what you have on the shelf, it will be so handy. Like, I've got half a case of bleach that needs to go out. Actually, wait, 8 to a case? Oh, then yeah, I could store 2 cases of bleach. 1 for the shelf and 1 for the thing. Cleaner bottles. I'm gonna buy cleaner bottles. I'm gonna buy dish pods. Hand soap we have. Shampoo we don't. Just glance at this real quick. Yeah, shampoo we do not have. And we need... Okay, now toilet paper. This is where I need to look at the shelf. So we need 2 cases just for the shelf. And then there's obviously no back stock. So we need 2 for back here. So that's 4 cases of toilet paper. And then we got no mozzarella cheese. I'm going to buy that. And that's our 10 items. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yes, I see. Yeah, Sarah, for sure. Not great for streaming, but to let him run out until he's absolutely finished before you close up for the day. If you're just kind of playing on your own, definitely a good idea. Now, this isn't going to be able to go here yet because he has to go. Well, I bet I can do this for him before he... There we go. Oh, let's test out the box throwing. Whee! I don't know, did that seem any better? I hit it on the thing, so probably not. Where's my shampoo? Oh, right there. There it is. Wait, did I just put that in the wrong place? I did. I put it on the shelf above. So what was supposed to go there? The dish pods. Which I have right here. So I can fix that mistake really quickly. So yeah, making sure I hit the right spot on the shelf is going to be important. Very important. Especially since it automatically redoes the label that way. Crashing. Probably be easy enough too to like help him at some point once you feel good about like what you've got. Okay, yeah, so this cheese goes right here. Take some of the pressure off by doing it yourself. And toilet paper is right there. Did I overbuy on the toilet paper? I did. Because it was a half case. So now there's 2 here and 4 there, and I've still got some extra. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's put that over here where I'm not going to trip on it. Can these get put away? Still no. I overordered the heck out of these scallops by accident one day. Now it's just get cases and cases and cases of it. Cases and cases. Okay, so I did that. Cheese. I'm good on honey, tuna, 4 count eggs. We need powdered sugar. No. Butter. No. Chicken for sure. How much chicken needs to go out here? So it's 1.5 cases again. So let's get 3 cases of chicken. French fries, pizzas, potatoes. Potatoes we need a lot of. 1, 2, 4 boxes of potatoes. And then I need orange cheese and 12 eggs. Go. Yeah, thank goodness it doesn't go bad. I could lower the price on that just to get them moving. Where do my potatoes live? Oh, up here. That's why. I'm not looking high enough. You know what? Let's just help him out on the potato thing. And the chickens. We'll help the guy out. Because chicken goes here. top shelf potatoes got me. Go. Now here is where we also have the extra thing of... Oh, what's he gonna do? Does he have a box of potatoes in his hand? There's one in there now. How do we end up with... I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Chicken... Orange cheese. The good news is I have so much stock on the shelf that we're not out of anything, truly. So if I'm making sure that there's one thing here... Where did my 4-count eggs go? Oh, here. Baby eggs. The top shelf gets me. Like, I'm not generally looking up high enough. See, all that cheese is probably going to go right on the shelf. We definitely need our sushis. Probably multiple boxes of each sushi. All right, where do we leave off on the order form? We did the 12 eggs. Elbows. And brown sugar. Green tea, I don't need. Moussaka, I do. And salmon, I do. Scallops, definitely not. This is going to get expensive because I want 2 big sushi and 2 small sushi. And a veal chop. Oh, did I leave a spot for veal chops? I did. Yeah, I did. Go there. Right? I don't know. We're about to find out. This is the section I kind of ran out of money on, so it's not very well stocked. Hey, Demon, good to see you. Salmon we did have, so that should be... Yeah, there we go. Moussaka we had. The brown sugar goes here. Elbows. Now, beef we had, right? Yes. All right, this is the big sushi, which goes after the steak. Telling the sushi apart is harder. Okay, good. You can still fit 2 boxes. I know he's swiping the boxes right out from underneath me, which makes it even more confusing. Okay, sushi small goes here. Floor sushi! Don't worry about the quality of the sushi purchased from my convenience store. It's totally not stored in a box unrefrigerated on the floor. It's fine. And then this is my veal chops. Also sitting on the floor. Also sitting on the floor. Okay, so crab sticks. I think I did the opposite on this end. Because if this is my veal chops, then my crab sticks should be here. Right? Yeah, salmon scallops. Moussaka salmon scallops. Moussaka salmon scallops. Steak, sushi, sushi, veal. Steak, sushi, sushi, veal. And then the next thing after that is crab sticks, which I put in the wrong place. Okay, so crab sticks. I'm going to order one of everything after crab sticks. And we're going to fix the shelf. That might give me an extra place for more toilet paper. Does it matter how the boxes are stored, or can they be placed anywhere? They can go anywhere. Like, they all have to be together. Like, one shelf per item. But yeah, I'm sorting it the way my mind works. So my storeroom, the shelves are in order of the computer. So as I'm buying it, I can just like skim through the storeroom in order of how they show up on my ordering computer. But you could arrange them by food type. You could arrange them to match how they are laid out in your store. Because this does not at all match how my store is laid out. Ice cream. Yeah, that should be hot sauce. There we go. So I skipped chocolate back there and I left too much of a space. That's actually not bad. Setting up all of my shelves, even with missing items and only making 2 mistakes, not bad. Okay, do I want to make this extra space toilet paper or potatoes? I got 5 potatoes and only 6 toilet paper right now. You know what? For now, let's do the toilet paper. I might regret it. Hey, Marisol, good to see you. Okay, so now he has been busy sorting. And already, we've got no condiments, we've got no oil, we've got no pasta. So how is this looking? Yeah, even more red pasta would fit on the shelf out here. Oil would fit on the shelf out here. The chocolate cereal will fit, so he just hasn't gotten to it yet. But I think we're probably okay as far as anything that might sell out because I don't have enough of it on the shelf. You know? Like, yeah, it's not back here, so he can't come and refill, say, the butter, but there's so much butter on the shelf that it's not going to need a midday restock. Like, we've got 44 butter on the shelf. So that's pretty fine. The juice is the egg. So now let's just look and see if there's anything I want to help stock before we get started. Before we open for the day. I also love the tags from a distance. When my computer was over here, I could see from here what the numbers were to tell me if I needed eggs or milk or any of the things. It was great. 16, 14. These are fully stocked. You did a great job with that. Everything looks good. Potatoes are good. We already checked our prices for the day. He's doing the candy. Yeah. All right, let's open for the day. That's significantly faster, even with the amount of time that we spent initially organizing. We're running our 2nd day of the stream and we're only an hour in. That's a lot faster than before. And just like the store shelves, these shelves move with everything on it. So when we do open up more space, I can shift them all around in order without losing any issues or having any issues. We can just keep them lined up. What you buying? Don't mind me, just assessing the store. Eggs, good choice. Good job, buddy. It'd be fun later if, and this is just like a way later, but like if you could make a uniform, like if we could change him out of that blue outfit and create our own store uniform. I don't think he's stopped yet. When he runs out of stuff to do, he'll park himself out front next to the bike. But I don't think he's had a break yet. He's just trucking along. He looks like this guy. He looks like blue suit guy. So it confuses me when I see him, because he looks like that guy. Salt, tea, and pizza. He goes for a smoke break. Right. By the time I give mine a break, he's really going to need that smoke break. Just eggs? $10.50? Yeah, he's really going to need that break by the time he gets it. $155.50. One box of pasta? How dare you? Get out of here with your tiny purchases. French fries. All right. Also annoying, but relatable. We're going to see, like, I bet that the profit on this day is going to be significantly less than yesterday. $54.70. Yeah, he will fill an empty shelf. That's why the stickers stay behind now. Before, when the shelf went empty, the sticker would disappear and you wouldn't know what was there. But those little yellow tags with the number and the item mark the shelf. So if they're completely out, he will go put it away. The old price stickers used to disappear. But these new quantity stickers do not. Yeah, it's the new ones, the new type of sticker. And I'm sure that's why he changed it, because I remember saying, leading up to the update, worrying about how he'd know to be helpful if a store shelf got completely sold out. Like, how would he even handle that? But they were on top of it. I say they, it's just one dev. Poor guy. He was on top of it. I want to see if we run out of anything so I can show that the stickers stay. Our honey needs to be optimized on the shelf because they bought it in a weird order. He's doing great. I mean, there's already been like 2 major updates for things that people have been asking for. And he did say like the next couple updates were going to be focused on performance and optimization, not new content. If I were him, I don't think I would announce the next content update. After what happened with this one, I think even if I knew what I was working on was going to be new content, I wouldn't say so. 2 things of tuna? I would not admit that I was working on some big content change. That's a lot of butter. $8.25. Yeah, the problem with the numpad is I am hitting some keys wrong, and then that's slowing me down. Yeah, his Discord got so toxic. I mean, like, it was terrible. Was I watching it? Metaphorically eating popcorn? Yes, but I felt really bad for him. Yeah, so we can look now. There's no potatoes left, so the price tag is gone, but this is still marked as a potato shelf. Honestly, like, modding a server like that, it's like full-time job. Like, you can't look away. Even on slow mode, the chat just never stopped moving. Anytime I happened to glance at it, it was just moving. Never stopped moving. So, I mean, the mod team for that. The mod team for that. Yeah, you left it, little lady. I don't blame you. Anything helpful is so lost in the noise that, yeah, just when the update comes, especially since, like I said, if he's smart, if it was me, I would never talk about an upcoming update on the Discord again. Not with any type of specifics. Not with anything even remotely approaching a specific nature. 2160. You bought a lot. Thank you very much. All right, so I think that's the it. We're practically level 29. All right, so where'd we end up? Shelves still look really, really stocked. I mean, like, what a difference compared to before. What a difference ending the day compared to before. Okay, so let's let him... Day 51. Only one person found it expensive today. And we only made $2,900, so about $400 left. Okay, so 12-pack eggs are up. Black tea is up. 635. And I missed what the two down things were, so we're gonna have to look at the computer. One of them was a sugar. I think it said the Susu sugar. Yeah, 545. So let's go 550. This sugar's good? Yeah, that one's good. Yeah, he's paying for himself for sure. Like, this is great. What was the other item that changed? Ketchup went down. Okay. Ketchup went down. I gotta check my bills. Good point. We went down to $291. I'm selling at $325. That's probably too much. Let's do $310. Let's pay my bills. Did I pay them yesterday? Nope. I didn't. I forgot. I always forget my bills. I forget my bills and I forget to... I forget to change my prices. Okay, so now let's take a look. We want... I'm just going to order based on this. We're going to see how it goes. I want chocolate cereal, bread... Blue flour, we do need oil and pasta. Powdered sugar, price is down. I'm going to buy 2 of them. I don't, well, 2 bottles of water. I could do bottled water, but I don't need cheese. I do need coffee and eggs. Oops. I'm gonna let the pile, well, no, I'm not gonna. I was gonna say I'm gonna let the pile get real big. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that anymore because if I have it out here, then he can theoretically be working it for me. Yeah, it does pay them automatically. You have like 5 days. So if you ignore your bills, I think it's 5 days. Eventually it will just auto pay them. But my concern with it is that I'm not going to leave myself enough money. That's the reason I try to pay it, is because I'm spending my money so quickly. Because I'm trying to buy my upgrades as soon as possible. That I want to make sure I'm not forgetting that my bills are going to roll over and pay for themselves. Oh, yeah, you saw that happen to someone, lady? Where it, they went bankrupt because they all paid automatically. Where is my sugar? Oh, right there. Why did I not see it? All right, so this is not going to fit, which is not ideal. Does any fit out here? One will. Okay, so we overstocked our overstock again, which is, you know, that's fine. I'm going to put out these potatoes since they are in my hand. Here we go. Hey, Pacific, good to see you. Nope, not what I meant. I like that it closes the box automatically for you, too. If you accidentally open it. You make sure you have 1,000 just in case. Yeah. That is a good way to do it. If you're going to rely on them doing it, like auto-paying it themselves, then yeah, keeping a buffer of money is the way to do it. Hey, Jansen, good to see you. After watching all of Nima's streams, you've not seen the benefit of buying the licenses before buying the store size. Buying more licenses means paying for more goods to supply the store. Yeah, it depends on how much you can fit for shelving, I think. More products to make more money works as long as you can fit the shelves. If you can't, then you're just creating a problem for yourself. I'm gonna get milk, I think. Milk, peanut butter, and red flour are gonna be a yes. Olive oil, definitely no, but spaghetti, yes. Rice and salt. Rice, yes. Salt is gonna be a no, and then I want red soda and apple juice. Nope, not orange juice. Do I want apple orange juice? Hold on. No. No, it was green soda, not red soda. Green soda. Green soda. Milk. I mean, I could get the red soda too. It's not going to hurt anything. I'm going to get 2 of these milk. This is a lot faster for me. I mean, I'm not used to it yet, so I'm still stumbling a little bit, putting the things where they belong, because it's not second nature yet. But as far as proximity to my ordering computer, I like this order from the back stockroom method so far. So far, it's working for me. Yeah, I think the number of customers is based on your store level. Number of customers is based on your store level. The number of licenses gives people the opportunity to make bigger transactions. The more licenses I've had, the larger my transaction sizes have gotten. And obviously, there's still going to be the people that come in and buy like one thing of milk and ruin it all. You call them Coke, Diet Coke, and Sprite? I know. I usually call the red one Sprite, but other than that, it's white and red. It's a lot like the second cashier for me. I still, to this, I'm level 30. Have not seen the need for it yet. It just hasn't become relevant to me. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, like I have days where it's $700 difference in profit from one day to the next just because of the randomness of what they buy. But every time I buy a new license, it goes up. My general average tends to trend upwards. Did I need the red one? Or did I say it wrong? No, it's white, red, and Sprite. If I don't say green. Chocolate bars, cleaner spray. How's my bleach? Good. Cleaner spray. And then I do need dish tabs and honey. Dish tabs. Honey. I'm gonna need toilet paper. It's my toilet paper situation back here. Okay, I only need 1 case of toilet paper today. Is there one sitting next to me? No. Okay, mozzarella, Parmesan. Oh, I did the honey. Okay, so then I need butter and chicken. It scrolled back up. That's why I'm all messed up. Butter, chicken, French fries, and pizza. I should be good. Nope, French fries I need. French fries, and then potatoes. I'm definitely going to need another thing of potatoes. Here we go. This process is a lot longer when I'm streaming. When I'm playing by myself and I'm not like doing this, but also thinking about talking. So like I keep losing track of what I've said that I needed, which is why I say it out loud generally. But if I get any distracted by chat, it's gone. It's completely gone. That's not what goes there. That goes here. So now I need to remember that's brown sugar. And replace it. Chicken. There. My store is definitely too big. Like, you don't need it with this guy trucking along. And I guess especially if you hired a second one, you don't really need 4 sections of each thing. It's excessive. I'm never going to have enough customers to sustain that. Like, I'm a little sad that the shelves don't work to have 3 of something. Like, 3 just doesn't look nice. There's no way to make 3 look nice. But 4 is too much. I should stream a hunting game so that chasing the squirrels is what I'm supposed to be doing. There we go. Okay. So I did need more potatoes. How many more potatoes? 1. Okay, just 1. Orange cheese. No, but red coffee is a yes. Blue bottled water, yes. Brown sugar. See, he put my French fries back in the wrong spot because I didn't take that tag off. Brown sugar, green tea. Nope. Restocker, all this is good. I'm gonna buy more. This is the large sushi. I'll buy the small one too. I'm gonna do veal chops because there's an extra section out there where I don't have any. Although we were just talking about how it's excessive and I don't need it. And it's expensive. Okay, let's take it off. And then we want all of the condiments. 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Yeah, to get the next license, you could downgrade what's on the shelves to make it fit. I just did it again. Ketchup goes here. Crap. What's ahead of... What's between crab sticks and ice cream? Hot sauce. That's where it's... I almost wish that you had to clear the sticker manually before you could change it. Because I keep doing that. I keep misclicking and putting something in the wrong spot and then messing up my whole system. He seems to be doing okay. I mean, he hasn't stopped. It's been non-stop for him. But I think even if we had less items out in the store, he'd be doing okay. Hey, Luna, it's good to see you. Thank you for the raid. Is this the large sushi? It is. I can't tell the difference in the box. Exactly. You're right, Ricky. It's a balance there too. Like less shelves. Like he's taking it back and forth. It's probably about the same though, because if he empties a box, he brings it to the trash himself. So it probably works out to be very similar. Because either way, he's walking back. He's either walking to the trash or he's walking back in here. Look at my storeroom. It's so full. My storeroom has so much space. Well, so much stuff, I should say. And you can see now, since I did the order, how he's already taken and filled things. Like there's already stuff here that we're out of again. Let's do a quick run through of the actual store. Yeah, 2 shelves per item is where we started. It's where my fridge mostly is. My fridge, I have some sections of 2 and some things that are 3, but most things are 2. My newer items are 4. You gotta see, like, it's like the sushi should always have 4 because it's like the potatoes. Only 4 fits in a spot. And the chickens. But, like, do I need 4 things of moussaka or 4 things of scallops? No. I definitely do not. It's a lot of rearranging. But we're not even close. I don't have the money yet for my next license. What is it? What is my next license? I'm poor. I need to earn more money. Normally I have a lot more money before streams so that I can like do big things while I'm streaming. But the store organization was the big thing today. So our next one is going to be beer. Beer and chips. And hummus. And vodka. I mean, I guess technically we could do this one instead. We can do whatever one we want. We can do like chips, another flour, mashed potatoes, another rice, another bread, another sugar. This is going to be a major shelving rearrangement. Having to fit another flour and another spice, like, so we'll have salt and pepper, another rice and bread into our aisle. We've got another sugar to go into our baking aisle. That one's going to require a major change to my layout. I could take a loan. I'm very anti-loan, and I like that's what they're there for. They're there so that you can use them for that. But then I have to pay it back. Then I have to pay it back with interest. Look at him go. He's doing the peanut butter. And then there's still more in the box, so he's going to bring it back in there. This is great. This guy, to me, personally, so much better than the cashier. Like, he is putting in work. Look, the cookie cereal fly into the shelves. Good job, buddy. Yeah, you could put boxes not on the shelves so that they'd run through it. He wouldn't stock them. And then you could condense. It's kind of on purpose. It would be the 4th veal slot. I never bought enough veal to fill in this section. And now it's super expensive and not super necessary because the stack size is 32 on the shelf. So now it's just I'm not paying for the veal because it's so much money. Really? 1 veal? You son of a gun. Speak of the product. You set your own loan repayment based on how long you want the loan to last. So yeah, if you want to be paid off as quickly as possible, then you got to set it to be a really high daily payment. I think it's a dangerous way to expand versus just playing through a couple of days to earn the money outright. I think when we were first starting, like when the store first opens, they were really great to like get yourself well established right at the beginning. Get all the things and be really well established. Now, to me, they're an emergency measure. They're like an, oh crap, what did I do? Because that's happened to me before. I mean, I got down to, what was my newest low? 61 cents. Last stream, I got down to 61 cents. I might have needed a loan to get out of the hole that I was in. Hey, Raph, welcome. $139.30. 2 bottles of water? Ma'am. Good job hydrating, but come on. Loans are the devil's work. It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. I've been expanding really, really quickly on stream because of the amount of work I've been doing off stream. It's not at all a realistic picture of the time that it takes to get somewhere in this game. Because between each stream, I'm playing 4 or 5 days, more than a stream length worth of time. Hours of time. So this is part, like, what? Is this part 5? If I was streaming my only time playing this, we'd be on part 10. But to me, I feel like, I mean, I don't know. When you don't have something you're expanding to, it is a lot of just watching the same guy or the same stuff over and over and over again. Which is fine. Like in a game like this, that's interesting enough. But I've just been playing it like I'll run the day and then I'll save and quit because I have to go do something. And then I'll come back and I would stock from my boxes and then I'd have to leave. And then I'd come back and I'd purchase stuff and stock it and then I'd have to log off. And then I'd come back and run through a day. And they would just repeat like that in like little teeny chunks of time throughout the day that I could fit in. And I think like out of a 3-hour stream to like do it, you know, do just the general grind with nothing new happening once or twice is totally fine for me and what I want to do. But if it was a full 3 hours and nothing changed, absolutely nothing was different, we just did the day over and over and over for 3 hours, I feel like I'd run out of stuff to talk about. I would run out of things to chit-chat about. And lights. Steak and toilet paper. There's something nice too, and I don't do it enough anymore, just because I don't have time. But sometimes there's something just very nice about quietly playing a game. And this is such a good one to do it with. Because you guys aren't missing anything. If I play it off stream, you're not missing anything. Like, absolutely nothing is happening that you're not seeing when I am on stream other than time. So sometimes it's nice to just sit quietly Not really think about it. Fiddle around. I'm usually watching someone else's stream while I'm doing it. True, you are missing spending the time with me. But I'm not streaming any less because of it. I'm just making faster progress. $133.15. Jeez, $8, lady. Come on. You're only gonna buy like one thing. At least make it something expensive. Yeah, just building up money. Just getting money. Especially later in the game, right? Like early on, you can make changes pretty quick, but as they get more and more expensive, and your profit doesn't change a ton per day, that's why this Restocker is so good, because now I can run through days in probably, I would say, half the time. Especially once I really get in the groove with it, I would say this guy is going to cut the amount of time that I'm spending per store day in half. Because grabbing the thing and putting it right on the storeroom shelf is much faster. Maybe not totally in half, because I do still have to bring the boxes inside. Eventually, the stalkers will be able to take boxes off the floor and put them in the storeroom for you. So imagine if you could hire a second stock person and they would take your box pile of deliveries and sort it out completely. Put it in the storeroom or put it on the shelf, whichever applied. Eventually, when you get into stuff like store deliveries or online deliveries, or there's a thing on there where you can buy goods for cheaper if you go physically pick them up from a market. So having the time, like having the employees to run the store while you just completely leave and drive to a market and buy your stuff that way. Like this just opens up so much time for the later game things. You wonder why all the employees have been guys so far? I don't know. I'm sure that will change. All right, I think we're good. I think we're done. Nothing even came close to running out. Got plenty of toilet paper. I guess we got down to like less than a case of this Parmesan cheese. But generally, nothing was like on the verge of emergency status during the day, which is good. That's happened before. 3,100. See, we make good money today. Okay, butter, rice, olive oil is up. Butter, rice, olive oil. Butter, rice, olive oil. Butter, rice, olive oil. 6. Butter, rice, olive oil. Brown sugar went down. Butter. I like how I already did one of those, but just like I still had to repeat the entire sentence even though I'd already done some of them. Here we go. I know, this is a single dev. I am really impressed by what he's managed to do. Even if all the employees are the same model, like, just happy they exist. I'm just happy that they exist. Did we settle on a name for him? I wasn't sure if we were going with a different name. Where's my sugar? Still doesn't fit in there. My scallops fit in here? No, not yet. Okay, so we want chocolate cereal. Scroll back to the top. It would be cool if they could level up. It would be cool if the employees could level up and like maybe get faster, or I'm not sure what I would want them to do. Red pasta. Definitely not any cheese. Water is fine. Coffee, eggs. We do need coffee. I'm not going to do eggs. So coffee. And then the next thing over is going to be salts. Coffee. We can just skip all the way down to salt. Orange juice, white soda, apple juice, and milk. Orange juice, white soda, apple juice, and milk. You try to return cash to someone who buys only one item with a $100 bill and give them 96 in coins. I have not, but Mozzie did $47 in pennies this morning. Mozzie stream this morning, he did $47 in change in pennies, which was honestly an impressive amount of commitment because I would never click my mouse 4,700 times just for the effect. It would be cool too, yeah, if you had like different employees you could choose from. So like making hiring decisions. It wasn't an issue at the beginning, so I wonder if it's like the amount of time you're in the game. Because even when my stockroom was full at the beginning, I wasn't noticing any of like the lag issue that I've seen people have. But now I am. Now I absolutely see the game lagging a bit when we're in the stockroom. So I wonder if it has something to do with like the amount of time you're in the game. Because it is significantly worse. And my stockroom's been full from the beginning. Like, that was my whole premise. So I started the stockroom full. Mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese, yes. And I need honey and tuna. Parmesan, honey, tuna. 4-pack eggs? Nope. But powdered sugar packet thingy, yes. This sugar in like a plastic pouch is odd to me. Hey, Salem! Yeah, like ATS exactly. I'm kind of curious if I were to save here and then log back in, if it would run better. We should test it. Let's test it for science. Let's save. Hopefully all my boxes are fine. Now let's quit. So bear with me. We're going to cut out for a second. And then we're going to load back in and see if it changed. Here we go. Oh, thank God. Okay, give Streamlabs a second here. There it is. He was just standing here, and I was like, oh no. But no, my box pile's still here. Yeah, it is better. It is much better. So I think, like, as it starts to get bad, you just have to log out and refresh, because this is much, much better. And it's not a game with a long load time either. Like, that did not take very long. And my pile of boxes was safe outside, so it didn't mess anything up. Definitely worth doing. I noticed this too, like the toilet paper thing, like there's 1 here and 2 in this one, which means that we could combine these boxes. And then specifically take this one, empty it out, toss it out. And then, is he doing that? Yes. Okay. So yeah. Oh, you gonna put it over there? You good? I stole his slot. Okay, good. He figured it out. He figured it out. Oh yeah, no, that's totally like a minor issue for early access. And it's so easy to, like, it's so quick to fix. You don't just have to suffer through it. Some games are like bad and you just have to deal with it. But if a quick login, or log out, I guess, and log back in fixes it, easy peasy. Someone got a bunch of stalkers, then the FPS was doing really badly. I could see that. But yeah, my one is keeping up. He's keeping up just fine. And I felt like I never want to help him. Like, at the end of the day, we're running faster, but, like, I can step in and do some, and we're still way better off than we were before. I think, like, if your store was just huge, eventually, I could see having extras. Yeah, I don't think I would have noticed this issue. That's a good point, Sarah. If it wasn't for being on stream, I don't think I would have even noticed the issue because I rarely play more than half an hour at once. I rarely play more than half an hour, which is what makes this game so good because it's so easy to pick up after, like, a little bit of a gap. It's easy for me to figure out where I left off, what I was doing, what still needs to be done. Sometimes I get a little gap that I can play games in, but then I don't have anything really that I can play in that. Yeah, just like ATS Salem, for sure. By the end of an ATS stream, I'm usually struggling. There we go. We could fit so much salt on one of these shelves. It would be crazy. All right, and then this sugar lives here somewhere, up here. Let me throw away my trash box that I created. Okay, where did we leave off? We left off with, I need to buy more Parmesan cheese. And I'm pretty sure, like, we're out on a shelf out there, so I'm going to get 2 cases because I know for a fact I need more. Honey, we're good. Tuna's good. Let's get the honey cereal. Where are we on chicken? Yeah, see, chicken again. Like, there's 2 chicken. The boxes are not... He's not optimizing the boxes. I'm gonna buy 1. Although, technically, I probably don't even need it. French fries were good. Pizza. Potatoes. Full out here. We've got 1 in a box on the shelf. So let's buy 1 for that box spot. Star Truckers does seem good. I didn't play the demo. It was on my list of demos that I didn't actually get to play. But it looked like it was going to be really good. Blue bottled water were good. I do need big eggs. Elbows, I need. Brown sugar, I'm going to buy 1 because the price is down. Green tea, still good. Moussaka, we're good. Salmon, scallops, meat. Sushi could be better. It's expensive, though. But I'm going to do it. Small sushi. We definitely have, like, we're going to have to totally reassess when it comes time to have to worry about expiration dates. Because right now I've got so much stock. Like, it's like I'm out of money, but at the same time, I could probably run for days. Days and days without having to worry about it. On just the products I have in the store right now. Or... Let's get another ketchup and hot sauce. I want to get to 6. There we go. Okay. Chicken. Oh, that's right. We can't actually put the chicken on the shelf. Why can I not put this down? Oh, is this the bug that they were talking about? Yeah, there was a bug for this where you couldn't put the box back down. Did I put this one down? No. Did I put this one down? Yes, okay. Stick that there for now. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, I'm money poor, but stock rich. I am money poor, but stock rich. Because I've got 4 slots for just about everything, and the fact that I still have those full plus stuff in the stock room, we are very well stocked. But that just means, like I said, that if I needed to, I could run for days. Probably just buying, like, potatoes. Potatoes and toilet paper and go for days without having to do anything else. Do I have a food stock like this at home? I kind of do. Oh, my ketchup got messed up. Hot sauce went up there. Not this bad. Not this bad. I struggle with over purchasing and then trying to use up all the food that I do purchase before it goes bad. It is a real problem for me. It is a real problem for me. I think I was talking about this somewhere the other day. Might have been Lady's stream. But years and years and years ago, like, I went through... it wasn't even a very long time. But I was very food insecure. I had like $30 that had to last me for groceries for a whole month. So we were like bare basics for a bit of a chunk of time. And that created such an anxiety in me that would happen again. That, like, I overpurchase. I overpurchase because like, in the back of my mind, it's always like, well, what if I can't get this again? What if I can't get more food for some reason? What if something happens with our jobs and then I don't have to worry about buying food, at least? Like, if I have the food here, then if anything happens and we're out of work, then I don't have to worry about buying food. I'll just be already all set. So I'm better about it than I used to be, but it used to be really bad. Hey, Jaxer, it's good to see you. All right, so we're pretty good here. Elbows, I've got none, but I think he just took the elbows, didn't he? Yeah, elbows are fully stocked out here. Feeling pretty good about it. Not everything is fully stocked, but I think everything is stocked enough that I'm good to open for the day. I really want to fix this chicken issue. I gotta, like, hurry to do it before he does it for me. There we go. There we go. Because now I can do this. And put this there. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. Let's open. I did my pricing. I did my pricing first thing when we got the pop-up. And we're pretty good. I'm almost, what was the next license? 3,500? Not market. Management. I also have to pay my bills. Yeah, we're trying to get to 3,500. I started the stream at, I think, 1,100. Started the stream at 1,100. I am definitely overstocked compared to at the beginning of stream. And we're up to 24, so it's pretty good. Healthy food is much more expensive than junk food. It's terrible. Terrible. I could take it alone, but the problem is it's not just the license. I don't have the furniture to sell it. I don't have the stockroom space to store it for my stalker. So I wouldn't be able to put it into the storage room. I think to get that next license, I'm probably looking at wanting closer to 10,000. It'll be closer to 10,000 before I do that next upgrade, because I want to expand my storage room, buy storage racks, buy shelves and fridges to be able to fit it out in the store. Yeah, all that stuff. And the game would be good with like elevator style background music, wouldn't it? Streaming safe, please. 1675. He's just doing his thing. Now that I have a shelf marker for everything, I could cool it on the overstock. Like, I wanted to make sure my storage room had a spot for everything, and it does. So I don't have to fully stock my storage room every single day if I wanted to get to that 10 grand a little bit faster. Because at the progress we're making, it'll probably take me another at least 5 days. 5 game days. But if I stop over ordering, then I can also get through the days faster. I did the thing again where I was trying to give him his change with my keypad. That's not how that works. $133.25. 91.60. 64.25. Yeah, I've been spending more on stock than I used to. Because before I was keeping my shelves full. Now I'm keeping my shelves full plus backstock. So I have been spending a bit more than I would have been before. But now that the initial setup is done, that should be evening itself out. I think that's where continuing to check the store itself will come in. Like, if I have nothing in the storeroom, but the shelf in the store is full, then I don't need to order that just to put it in the back. Hand soap is too expensive for you? Okay. Because right now, that's what I've been doing. It all ends up the same. Like, it's all going to get sold eventually, so it evens itself out. Sometimes I feel like I'm putting too much thought into this. I'm putting too much thought into, like, what's the most efficient way, when at the end of the day, until they add expiration dates, everything's going to change when that happens. But for now, it is what it is. Eventually, it's going to sell. Eventually, it's going to make me money. If I buy it now, that just means I don't have to buy it later. I always paid for it. Like, if I tried to understock, then, like, a day would come where all of a sudden now I'm spending twice as much as normal trying to restock because I didn't keep on top of it as I went. You always end up paying one way or another. Really? $4 for eggs? Tramp stamp lady? Your brain wants to overanalyze it too. It's hard. It's hard not to go down that rabbit hole. I could probably throw in a few extra lights. Down at that end of the store. Oh, hello. Sorry. I was assessing my store lighting. $97.55. I also realized that the yogurt thing in particular, where it felt like no one bought it. I think I said this at the beginning of the stream, actually, so this might be repetitive. But it's the fact that the shelf holds 30. So compared to a shelf that only holds 6 of something, where it feels like you're restocking that item every single day, but you don't have to restock the yogurt, the shelf for yogurt holds so much. I mean, tramp stamp lady, that's what she is. It's accurate. No, it definitely wasn't selling a lot. But the fact that you could, there's 30 of it before you even had to think about restocking it, created an additional illusion to it. Oh, this guy's buying a lot of sushi and steak. This is going to be a good sale. And 4 pizzas, $2.45. That is my highest sale ever. That is my highest sale yet. $2.45. That makes up for... What did that lady buy? Eggs? I don't know. Whatever tramp stamp lady bought that was only one item. I already forget. That person made up for tramp stamp lady. This is going to be good too with 3 things of veal. $1.57. $2.50 something was your highest, little lady. Those are so exciting. Like anything that drags up your average that much. All right, so everybody's done shopping for the day. Wait, but we only had 42 customers and 2,900. So even with that really big sale, we still made like roughly $400 less in income than the other day. Spent about $2,000 on stock, but still made $1,000 for the day, so that's good. Okay, salt, black tea, chocolate, and bread. Salt, tea, chocolate, bread. Salt, tea, chocolate, bread. Salt, tea, chocolate, bread, tea, and salts. 183. We're gonna go even $2. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I still get between like 41 and 44 customers a day. But I think that's store level. There was somebody on the Discord talking about how they did store level 60 with only one license. So they obviously like cheated their way to get there. And they had something like 60 customers a day or 50 customers a day. So I think that number of customers in a day isn't tied to your space or licenses. It's tied to your store level. So I'm store level 30. And I think that it's just store level gets slow. So I think the change is so slow. All right, let's see what I need to order here. So he's still trucking along. We're gonna need beef for sure. Chicken is good. Just want to see if there's any like majorly glaring issues on the shelves before I assess my stocker and purchasing. I didn't get close to running out of anything, which is really good. Okay, so in here, let's take a look at what we've got going on. Up to the top. I have 2 cases of bread. We've got flour. I need cheese. I need the oil and the pasta. Yeah, look how much I'm out of back here. Coffee, milk, peanut butter. I'm gonna get tea. Because it's down. Alright, let's get this stuff put on the shelves so he can start doing his thing. Or keep doing his thing, I guess. Because he hasn't stopped working yet. I still have not seen him take a break. He has not stopped. He has not stopped. Where was my milk? Right here. Bread. Grab the oil. I bet we could probably buy the license today, but I just wouldn't be set up to use it. And that's bad. You can't do that because then people want the stuff and you don't have the stuff and it's a whole problem. Black coffee. Red pasta. Honestly, I think this is probably the slowest I've ever expanded on stream. I always do stuff and then pay for it because I overextend myself and we end up at like almost no money. I'm being good. I'm being so good. Elbows. We're gonna get green soda and milk. Not elbows. Rice. Wait a minute, that's not elbows. Do we need red soda? No. The next thing I think we really should get is probably the candy. And chocolates. Get 2 chocolates, actually. And yogurts. Bleaching cleaner is fine. Mozzarella. Relative storager, I could move some products out from the store into storage to free up shelf space. Yes. I was specifically talking back here too, though. Because, yeah, I definitely have the space. Where did I leave off? Chocolate bar. It didn't need yogurt. I can't fit any more backstock in here. So anything new that I bought, I'd also have to make sure I'm stocking for myself. I get a thing of bleach just because he hasn't put the bleach out. It's going to get out, though. So, yeah, there's nothing I can do about the stock room since it's just one per item. And I would need one extra stock shelf. I might be able to do it here, but I wouldn't be able to have the computer in here anymore, which isn't the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. The other problem that I continually run into is the doing it and then the stock itself is so expensive. Okay, grab this. The storeroom expansion, weirdly, is 1,881. Like, I don't know why they couldn't make that an even number. It's $1,881. So basically, 2,000 would get me... 2,000 would get me the room and one extra stock shelf. And then I would need 3,500 for the license itself. And then buying the products. And you just never know how that's going to go. Sometimes it's cheap, and then you get something like the sushi that's $200 a box. And that is a lot. It also would not be the end of the world if I have to stock something myself. Like, if those items were the only ones that I had to worry about personally stocking, nothing bad would happen. Next thing I need is going to be the mozzarella and the honey. How am I on toilet paper? Surprisingly okay. Yeah, surprisingly okay. So mozzarella, honey, tuna, 4 eggs. I'm gonna get the eggs. The eggs I don't have as many in. Don't have as much. I know, yes, no rushing the expansions is what I do to myself every time. I'm not gonna rush. I'm not gonna rush. Hey, Cat, good to see you. It's so much better. This update is so much better. I'm going to get 2 cases of chicken. Like, a huge difference. French fries and potatoes. Store out there is good on potatoes. Okay. And then orange cheese. No, but I can get some red coffee. Water bottles were good. Eggs were good. Elbows. Can I buy it? Tea, moussaka. All of the things. Meats. Crab sticks. Skip right down to crab sticks. And then we've got hot sauce, ketchup, ice cream, mayo, and it's just those 2 items. All right, we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Maybe not the most efficient, but it's okay. Hey, K-Flo, good to see you. Honey goes over here. See, I'm starting to remember where the things go, and it's starting to make that a little bit easier. I'm still probably going to rush. I say I'm not going to, but I probably will. I'll probably expand when I can just... Come on. When I can just barely afford it. And I'm gonna have regrets. But it'll be okay. Potatoes, top shelf. Chickens. Yeah, I'm so far in the hole right now because the end of last stream is where I got down to, what was it, 65 cents? Or 61? I got myself so deep in a hole that now I'm still at the just barely coming out of it phase. Because I was just barely out of it when I invested in all the stockroom stuff. And got myself right back down when I built myself up. Crab sticks. And... here. I would have played to get more money, but it was just too frustrating to bother to do it when I couldn't use the update. Not couldn't. Like, that was a personal choice, but I just wanted to save it for when I could do it with you guys. Okay, the ice cream's gonna go out. Chicken, we're good. Toilet paper, I'm just doing a quick cursory scan to make sure everything is good if we let him run through the day and open. We already did our prices. Everything is good. Okay. We already did our prices, so that's good. And we're sitting at $4,000. So after restocking and doing all the things, we're up to $4,000. We've come a long way. I know, Ricky, a couple people have mentioned that multiplayer in this, so like one person could be stocking shelves while somebody else runs the register. Time would definitely fly. Like, if somebody was in charge of ordering, somebody else was stocking. Although, I could also see that quickly getting out of control. Too many chefs in the kitchen style. So it could go either way. Somebody buy something. Actually, no, I take it back. Continue to shop. Put lots of things in your bag. No need to rush to the register. Buy lots of things. That was weak, but I'll take it. I'll take it. The control freak part of you just shuddered and said no, Christy. I know. I mean, like, I feel like as I was saying it, I was immediately like, you know what? No. It's a fine idea in theory, but no. I didn't even hire a cashier because I wanted to be in control of seeing what was being sold. And the money, of course. It's always the money. Always the money. So much cheese. You did good. 113. Nice, thank you. I rarely notice what they spend on cash sales. I just look at the change number and I process the money. I don't actually look to see what their total was. Our poor stockman has still not had a break. He has not stopped. Not even once. Really? Just flour? Okay, fine. This is going to be a lower day. I can already tell. We've had quite a few low transaction values. He is earning his wage. He is... Really? With the cheese? He's definitely earning his wage. 3 bucks. Yeah, this is going to be a rough day. Rough. Yeah, and now just eggs. $2 for eggs. What a waste of a customer. That was at least 112. Pretty happy with the way the store looks, though. I still want to make that a cleaning shelf, like an extra shelf facing that one. But no sense continuing to overstock my store. There we go. 122. That's a lot of toilet paper. Five. Yeah, I agree with that, Sarah. If a game like this was going to be multiplayer, it would have to be like Dinkum style, where it's like your store and you could have people come in to like help you but not change things. 86.90. These are small purchases. Good job, buddy. Keep up the good work. Turn my lights on. It's a little early for that. A little early for the lights. We don't mind darkness. 450. $104. Perfect. Thank you. I'll take it. Yeah, now it's pretty dark. Now it's pretty dark. 175. Nice. I love that you can just click the thing from super far away. Just imagining like running back to the register, like jumping over the side of it, sliding in. Because we were over at the light switch and then suddenly we were right here. Okay, exact change. Thank you very much. Finally starting to sell some green tea again. Oh, really? Thank you for at least paying an exact change if you're only going to buy a 4-pack of eggs. We were on a roll, too, of like pretty decent sized orders. We sold a lot of steak today, too. A lot of steak. Good thing our stalker is keeping track of it for us. Yeah, he just needed them for his breakfast tomorrow. But we still got customers. It's like a nice surprise when the stuff doesn't fit on the belt. And you look and you're like, okay, we're done. But then you're not done because more stuff comes. More stuff magically spawns into the end of the belt. 99.75. Okay, now I think that is the end of the day. There are no more customers hiding in the dark aisles. All right, let's take a look. So we had 43 customers total, only made $2,800. Ah, crap, I forgot to pay my bills. Big zeros here is the moment when I realize, crap, I forgot to pay my bills. Okay, potatoes and yogurt are down. Powdered sugar is up. Potatoes are down. Yogurt is down. And one of the sugars was up. This one? This one? Yeah, this one. Wow, what up? 653. Here we go. Let's see if what might be too expensive. Somebody said dish soap. It's only priced like, what is that, 17 cents above? It's not that bad. All right, anything glaringly problematic? Doesn't seem to be. We definitely are going to need more beef, and we can get more than one case of beef will go out here. That's all good. Cereal we're short by. See, it falls apart a little bit when you see, like, tea. Like, we're multiple cases short of tea at the moment. It's like I might see 0 back there and buy a case, but we're more than one case behind on the shelf. Still got to kind of come and look at the thing. All right, it's the same with, like, the chocolate cereal. First of all, bills, before I get distracted. Management, bills, pay the bills. There we go. Not licensed. Don't click the button. Oh, that would be just my luck to click that button accidentally. Oh, that would be terrible. Okay. Cereal. Bread, we're good. Blue flour, I want. Oil, good. Red pasta. Definitely don't need cheese or sugar. We are good on coffee, eggs. Pasta. See, like, there's very little here that I'm seeing. Spaghetti. I might have to run through it, then run through the store myself and reassess. Tuna. Hand soap. Toilet paper. This is where it gets kind of annoying. Because he's buying, like, or putting, like, it's happening more and more often, right? Like, there's one toilet paper here and one toilet paper over there. So you gotta go through and try to recombine the boxes for yourself. Okay. Butter, chicken. One case of chicken. I get a, oh, maxed out. Did I get a potato bag? Yes. Get another potato bag. French fries were out. Pizza were good. I just bought French fries too. Orange cheese, red coffee. Orange cheese, red coffee. I'm gonna get both. Blue water bottle, eggs were good. All that is fine. Moussaka. Where is my tea on the shelf? Right there. We've got 35 here, and he just hasn't had a chance to put it out. Same with the meat. There's meat here. He just hasn't had a chance to get to it. Large sushi. Get 2 of those. Crab sticks. Everything else is good. Okay, so that's a very light day of ordering. We've got $6,000. Let's see how this actually plays out. Oh. don't have space for these potatoes. Whoopsies! Didn't have room for that. Some of it I might go stock myself. Although, like, it's no rush. Like, we're not out of it on the shelf, so letting him just keep doing it is not hurting us at all. It is not hurting anything to just let him get to it when he gets to it. Not yet, anyway. That might change. But at least for now. Spaghetti. There. It's only really an issue for the big box items. I did not need that yogurt. Okay. You guys saw a price down and just automatically bought it. The little box, it doesn't matter because my store, like the shelf is not full. So if I have two and he gets it weirdly backwards, it doesn't really matter. It's just the big ones. Toilet paper, the chicken, the potatoes. And soap. It's great though. Like we're flying through days compared to the old way. Red pasta. And butter. So much butter could fit on that shelf. And I overbought the potatoes by a lot. Okay, so pretty well stocked. Like I'm going to take some of this tea and do it myself. I bet all the tea I have back there will fit on the shelf. He just hasn't had time to do it. I'm going to take a page out of his book and go in a circle. Yeah, everything that was back there fit out on the shelf. He just didn't have time to get to it. So what else might be the case with that? The white cakes could go out quite a bit. Oh, we're starting to get a little bouncy. Yeah, I've got an entire, that wasn't necessary. Got an entire empty shelf section for these white cakes. But I wasn't buying more because there was technically one on the shelf back here. Yeah, we're starting to get a little messed up back here. So it's like every hour and a half, seems like. I don't know what time I restarted before. Chickens are good. Pricing is good. Let's stock our own butter. I know for a fact I just put a ton of butter back here. Yeah, and it will all fit on the shelf. Whole box I just bought. So I could see if that, like the way it is, I could see that being a thing potentially. Like if I didn't have such a backstock, or if our store was a little bit bigger, needing two employees to do it. Okay, we're finally done on the beef. The last bit of moussaka can go out too. It will fit. Yeah, you can hire more stalkers. You can have up to 3? Is it 3 or 4? Four. Eventually, when you get big enough, store level 37, 20 purchase racks, you can get a 4th one. So, size-wise, we're big enough to have 2. I wouldn't do it, but we could. All right, let's run through one more day. We already did our pricing, so that's good. Let's open the store. Cleaning tabs. Try to keep an eye on like the stuff that we used to sell out most often. But I think we're pretty good. Definitely need more beef. But that's an order issue. I did pay my bills. I did pay my bills. Hot sauce. Hot sauce back here? We do. This will definitely all go on the shelf. I wonder how he prioritizes. I wonder what his priorities are. Because it hasn't been a problem. We've been doing just fine. But it does seem like there's things like the tea. That was not one day worth of him not getting around to doing the tea. And the cookie cereal too. Or the chocolate cereal rather. We had 2 cases back there, all of which fit on the shelf. So I wonder what determines his priority. And that might be another argument for keeping all the sections on the shelf that we have. Because the fact that he hasn't gotten to things for days is okay because we have so much on the shelf. So it hasn't been a problem. But I bet if we had less on the shelves, we'd probably have to step in more because he wouldn't be keeping up. It's hard to say because the stuff that has been a problem, problem is the wrong word because it hasn't been a problem. Like we really haven't felt it at all. Everything that's a concern, he's kept up with. I know, right? The poor guy has not gotten a break. I wonder how long it would take him. I wonder if I did just leave the game running, how long it would take him to actually catch up. We're so close to level 31. He got a little bit of a break when I restarted the game. He was standing on his spot for all of 2 seconds. Does that count? It would be cool, similar to the idea of having like a way to turn off a cash register so you didn't have to box it up. It would be cool if there was a way to like send your stalker on break, right? Like make him pause without having to undo all my shelves and make box piles and stuff to force him to do it. Especially when later, if they're going to pick boxes up off the floor. Because if you fire him, then it costs an extra $100 to rehire him again. So the whole empty the shelves so he stops working thing is okay in theory, but later in the game, and or when he starts picking everything up off the floor, you'll have to have a way of turning him off, or just taking the $100 hit to fire him and rehire him again. I would say maybe later you don't care as much, but the thing about the upgrades in this game is they get so astronomically expensive that I don't know that there's ever a point where you're like, oh, it's okay, I don't care about the money. I'll just spend the $100. What's $100? It doesn't matter. Like, it matters. It's always going to matter. It's always going to matter. Nope. Go. Not even enough time to drink a glass of water. Could you imagine if he came through the line? Like to buy himself a water? How funny would that be if he came through the line to buy himself something? $94.25. I need the lights. Yes, yes, I know. I glanced at chat and I saw something about Forever Skies, and now I want to know what it was, but I'm trying to pay attention to my customers. March 28th, airship gardening in Forever Skies should be going live. Oh, that's so exciting. Forever Skies is so good. I've just been waiting for like a major content update. Primarily to the storyline to get back into it. What happens after you get down into the mist that time, the first time. So I haven't revisited it in a while, but it is so good. Well, maybe the blue suit guy is really the Restocker guy, and that's why they look so similar? Maybe. $4.50. They've been doing good updates to Forever Skies. Like, there's been a couple that I haven't played through because, like I said, I'm waiting for more to the stories. They've done a lot, but it's a little disappointing that they haven't done anything to extend the game, like to play further. Like, they've added other places to go, and they've done a lot of quality of life things from what I've read on the patch notes. So they've been active, and they've been developing, and it's been good, but I also wish that it was further into the game content. But that's just because I want to know what happens next. Like, I want to know where it's going. Changing what's already there is good. That's what early access should be for. They're doing a good job. I'm not trying to say they're not working fast enough or whatever, but I want to see what comes next. I want that type of an upgrade. Exactly, little lady. Exactly. Like, they're changing things and it's good, but it's still just flying back and forth. I want that next bit that really changes and adds to the gameplay. My patient pants are on. I'm not trying to be a crazy person who's like, hurry up. I want an update. Give me my update now. I'm just sharing that that's what I'm waiting for before I play it again. I have faith, given how much they are working on it and doing updates, it's going to happen, right? It's going to get there. Eventually. All right, let's see. Did pretty good. Nothing. We ran out of sushi, but only on this one shelf. We still have 17 on the shelf, so that's fine. Totally fine. Yeah, like powdered sugar. We're a couple cases down on that. It's very dark. I love that the signs glow, at least. That helps. Okay. 47 customers, but 6 people found stuff too expensive. So that is a bit of a bummer, but we made $3,600. So that is really good. We had a very low supply cost day. I didn't order very much. So we're up to 9,500. So we're real close. Chicken and cleaner is down. We are really close to the next upgrades. Wow, down a lot. 850. It might be time to go through and just do like a full check of all of my prices instead of like what's just changing day to day, but do like an actual assessment of everything. Storeroom's looking quite a bit emptier. Potatoes worked out okay, considering that I didn't have any on the shelf. Any box of them, I mean. Yeah, 6 people finding stuff expensive. I think that there's a problem somewhere. Stick that up there. So it's out of my face. So yeah, probably have to go through, do a whole reassessment. But for now, I'm going to call this here. We're pretty close to another upgrade, and the game feels like it's moving a lot faster. I had initially said that I wasn't going to stream it anymore other than when updates came out, when we hit that like real mid-game grind. But we're right on the cusp of another store upgrade. So I'll definitely be back to do that. I only need a little bit more money, and this guy made a huge difference. Like, talk about reducing the grind in a game. This update was amazing. Amazing. Such a good change. So I'll be back to it. I'll play more off screen so I have even more money and we're ready. I bet next time maybe we expand the store, the licenses, and the storage room. I bet we could do it. And then I'll be broke again. But we could pull it off, I think. I'm not sure exactly when. There's a lot of new games coming out next week that I'm going to be jamming into my schedule because I'm excited about them. So not sure. Definitely we'll be able to keep doing it twice a week. But the first place you'll see when I'm going to be pulling this one back up is going to be on the Discord. I've got my schedule there in an event section where I fill it out every weekend for the upcoming week. So that's the first place you'll see it. Otherwise, the streams get put up on YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed today's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.